Welcome back, everybody. I wanted to do a follow-up on the garden. The peach tree, the snap peas, everything's just taking off. Like I said, we're getting closer to spring. This was finally our last cold night, so it's going to be getting warmer and warmer, and I decided it's a good time to start doing the videos again. So check this out. This is our peach tree now. It has so many peaches on it, we literally have to thin the peaches this year because it's too many peaches for the tree to support. I just gave it the citrus fertilizer, an organic citrus fertilizer, because now is the perfect time to promote these little guys for taking off. But I mean, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at how many flowers on it. It's literally beautiful. And we have lots of peaches coming in. And if you notice, on the branches where there's peaches, I've removed most of the flowers. Because for the peach to grow, it needs all the nutrients it can get. You don't want to have a peach on a branch trying to make a whole bunch of other peaches, because then that peach is not going to get big, it's not going to be sweet, it's going to be fighting for the nutrients. So when it looks pretty like this, you can leave the flowers just because it looks pretty. When they have a couple little peaches starting on there like this, you can leave them because you don't know if they're 100% going to survive or which one's going to be the biggest one. But when they get to be, if I can find one, probably should have looked ahead of time. But when they get to be a certain size, you'll just know. And you'll know that they're taking off. And you'll decide to thin them out. This is usually probably the best size for one right here. When it gets about this size, you know it's going to take off. And you don't want other flowers on this branch because this guy is not going to grow. So we removed all the flowers here. But it's just doing absolutely amazing right now. And then that snap pea vine that we showed couple weeks ago in the video, the bottom leaves always start to die and get dry. It's not a problem at all. It always does that at the bottom of the plant as it grows. But we just harvested the peas yesterday because it was a cold night. But you'll see the flowers on it. And I had to add to the trellis because now it's taking off. But it has become a pretty decent sized snow pea vines here. And we're getting a decent amount of peas off of it. This is the other one here, doing really well also. All the lettuces that we planted, we harvested lettuce last night. We should have taken a video of everything we were harvesting. But look at these. I mean, the flowers on the blueberry bush, if you can see. We're just going to have so many blueberries. The Christmas mint was doing really well. I cut it all back. And now it's taken back off again. This is the blackberry vine. I pulled all the leaves off of it, the dying leaves, and clipped it on purpose, just like the peach tree. And now look, these are little buds. These are little flowers and new growth coming in all here. So, in another couple weeks, we'll have blackberries all over this thing. Started some tomato plants because it's that time. We'll have some tomatoes coming soon. The strawberry plants are still doing amazing. Like I said, we just pulled everything off the plants yesterday, right before last night, because it was going to be the coldest night. But it's going to be warming up. But you can see the strawberries still starting to come in all over them. Little baby strawberries. They're doing really well. Everything. Her habanero plant still has some peppers on it, even though it was so cold. The raspberry bush is starting to come vine, or bush, but it's starting to come back alive and vine out. Still have loads of ponderosa lemons. The next batch is still on the way, and it's already flowering again. So we're gonna have new ones coming in soon. All these are little flowers on it. We'll have lots of ponderosa lemons still. This is the other blueberry bush, and if I can get my camera to work, totally full of flowers and blueberries. It's just got flowers all over it. Our key limes, we still have key limes. Wish I didn't have to focus my camera so much, but we still have key limes coming in everywhere. All in this plant. It's just full of key limes. You can see them all in there. The avocado tree is really taken off. Hopefully we'll have some avocados this year. That would be really cool to see. The papaya tree, it died off in the cold, but it's coming back and it's got all this new growth at the bottom. Our pineapple plants are shooting all new heads, so we know we have pineapples coming soon. We had 7 pineapples last year. I don't know how many we'll have this year, but they have lots of new growth on them. Everything's just doing really well. I mean, we have the front garden. I'll run to it real quick. This is a long video. All of our angel trumpets are coming in, our devil trumpets, our bougainvilleas, our bromeliads, azaleas, fireworks, orange trees, sunflowers. This is fennel here. The fennel's doing amazing. Some more lettuce and lavender's coming back up. We have some snow peas here, a passion vine, some milkweed for the butterflies again. The sunflowers are starting to take off. They're about 2 feet tall right now. If you guys have ever seen my posts, our sunflowers get about 10 to 12 feet tall. They get huge. So they'll be coming up this year soon. We have more patches of lettuce all over the place because we love salad. We haven't harvested these yet. They're still growing. Another snap pea vine here. It's flowering all over the place. So we'll have plenty of snap peas. They're really sweet and we can eat those raw, so we grow a lot of them. And then the carrots, if you haven't seen any of the videos yet, we're pulling carrots up every day to eat. They're sweet and tender. These things are huge. If you can see down in there, they're big heavy duty carrots. So that's been good. We still have a couple radishes left. I started a new bed of radishes right here. Everything's just doing really well. Thank you guys so much. Feel free to subscribe and follow me if you want to see more. This is Natasha's gnome bed. A lot of people like to follow it. It needs to be cleaned up, but when it's redone, we'll do a clip on it. And our orange tree. There's just so much stuff we have going on in the yard. These are the century plants that you see that get really big and grow up shoots like 3 stories high with a flower on them. Our succulents and cactuses. We grow all different types of cactuses and succulents. But the more people that see this video and share this video and comment and subscribe will motivate me to do better videos and actually get more in depth on all of this. There's so much that we have to talk about. I mean, we literally have plants everywhere, all different kinds of plants.